Oh, ooh, jackpot. Look at that.
This week's videos are sponsored by Prize Picks, the easy-to-use fantasy sports betting app. More on them in just a bit.
Aged police officers of the Reject Nation. It is yet another momentous occasion. We are back. That's right. We are here to continue the Lethal Weapon franchise. One of the most beloved series of motion pictures in this office. And in fact, a couple of our cohorts have said that this often grapples for their top spot with the first movie. They've said every movie in this franchise is good, but this one might even top the first one, depending on who you talk to. Aaron.
Johnald.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling well. It's a rainy day today in Los Angeles.
Good.
It's frigid
Overcast
outside.
day.
Therefore, I have hoodie on. A reject hoodie.
Ooh.
Shop.com.
You designed that, did you not?
I designed this thing. Go get it. Oh, it's a
Aaron.
witchy winter. Go get it. Oh, God. But yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling ready to watch some Lethal Weapon, and I'm also prepping for some Stranger Things.
Oh.
My personal time.
Oh.
Deep into the binge. Just finished season 3 today. About to start episode 1 of season 4. So I'm feeling good, feeling excited, ready for the time that comes out. It'll probably be out by the time this comes out. I don't know. But anyway, Johnny boy, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. It's my favorite kind of day outside. In fact, when I left, it was not pouring, and when I got here, it was pouring. And you know, it's rare in these parts, so it's a nice autumn day, and I'm excited to be continuing what is sure to be a fun and action-packed time. You know, I love a lot of different kinds of movies, but there's nothing like a buddy cop joint. There's nothing like a fun action flick. And it's Action Friday, baby. We're ready to do this thing.
Yeah.
Without further ado, let's do the thing. What?
Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
Warner Brothers, that makes sense.
I mean, they are like Bugs and Daffy a little bit. Oh, look at that animation.
That's fun. Ooh, spicy.
Whoa.
1989. Wow.
Hell yeah, title card.
Oh, wow.
Oh man, can't you go any faster? Floor this. My bike's brand new car. I'm not going any faster.
Oh, man. This man had the snow before
I'm
we got
going
on
too
screen.
fast for this shit.
You are westbound 2nd Street.
Out the gate with it.
Southbound Figueroa approaching 2nd.
That's what we call in media res.
She said we're about to have an accident.
We're about to have an accident.
Uh-oh.
On the road?
In your pants.
Yeah, probably. I mean, they're going real fast.
They are.
But yeah, just joining them full-on bicker mode, like nothing's changed. Just full-on in their element. That's fun.
20 William 12, we're gonna stick with this red son of a bitch. You chase down the blue. 20 William 15, this is 20 William 12. That's confirmed. You got red.
Whoa!
Oh, it's that guy.
Freaking Hank!
Yeah, from Breaking Bad. Hell yeah.
Who's that? Riggs Murtaugh and the squad. $20 on Riggs and Murtaugh.
Yeah.
Murtaugh and his wife.
40.
I'll take it. Wait, I didn't know nothing about that. Hey, shut up.
Oh, that's fun.
Ja, gut haben wir euch gesehen, Menier. Was ist die Plan neu? Was uns soll's tun?
What the hell is that?
French lady. Pardon my French.
It's Japanese radio, and maybe they bought the LAPD as well.
They own everything else.
Maybe it's not French. Maybe I was wrong.
Oh, no.
Maybe it's backmasked.
Riggs, where's your weapon?
Whoa.
Okay.
Nice.
20 William 15. Be advised.
We're going. We don't need windshields.
15, thanks for the scoop.
Be advised. I was gonna say, be advised of the glass that just shattered into your face.
Oh, wow. Ooh. What an opening, man.
Nice, nice. Let's get that pile up. It's okay. This is a cop movie. Splitting up isn't a deal breaker.
Oh, God.
Oh. Oh, no.
Oh, this makes me so anxious. I don't. Oh, God. Okay, you did it. Oh,
Damn.
you did it.
Oh,
Ooh.
no. Not the wife's station wagon. Oh, come on, Riggs.
Yeah, come on, Riggs, you crazy freak.
Whoa. He's hopping. Yeah, this guy is that asshole cop in Rush Hour, isn't he? Oh, my
You better
God.
look at him.
I'd like to see your driver's license and proof of insurance.
Oh, my God. Come on. Oh, we
hello.
got the automatic.
Right, Drive, Joe. We got the blue when you're ready.
Are they in DT right now?
Riggs, how fast can you run?
Riggs, get your
Fast
slow
as
ass
it
in here.
takes.
Riggs, get in here. Now.
It's just slow as in here. Yeah. You don't want Riggs to drive any car that's precious to you.
You gonna make a light red beamer yet? Now we're scratchy here.
Nah, one scratch except the bumper we ripped off this thing.
You're not gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. No, there's not enough room.
Ah, man.
You're gonna make it.
Wow. Oh my god, dude. No.
Ooh, I hate this for your car. Oh my god.
The city's got to pay for this. Although the city would be mad about that.
He's so over it.
Yeah, just that blank. You were on the thinnest of ice. This feels like the end of the Blues Brothers.
Totally.
It's just like every car you got.
Send them all.
How many picture cars you need? Yes. Ooh. Oh!
Hello.
Is it a rigocopter?
You're gonna land on the car? Okay, no. Just gonna hover over it.
Oh, this is their escape. Oh, it's by the Christmas building. It's Christmas again!
Grandma's!
Dude, it's perfect timing to watch these movies. Take a hard right. Oh! Nice.
Goodness.
Damn.
Son.
Some nice chaos coverage in this bit.
Well, it still is.
It still is. It's under warranty. You could get them to swap it out like new.
2, 3.
Hurricane Riggs rolled through. Oh, give me that saxophone.
Ooh, sax it up.
This guy's Mandrake. Where were you, man? What do you mean, where was he? God damn it. What do you mean, where was that? Where did he go? He's fucking gone. I don't know. He is gone.
He's always like this.
God damn it. You were supposed to come on 3. I thought you meant 1, 2, 3, then go. No.
Oh my god, these two.
He crawled into the trunk.
I got you covered.
Whoa, jackpot.
Damn.
Damn, he took off without the money. I guess he had to.
Yeah.
That's a lot of tokens for the penny arcade.
It's a lot of dough.
Go, man. Kruger. You can't import this into the country.
Well, we gotta save some at least.
Told me this was going to be a routine drug bust. You didn't say anything about helicopters in the middle of the city, automatic weapons, Krugerrands.
Okay,
Yeah, Krugerrands.
this was a little bigger than we thought. Shit.
Oh no.
What the hell? Why is he in a straitjacket?
Is this part of his department therapy?
I was gonna say, did you do it yourself?
No, I worked psycho ward, Riggs. You're never gonna get out of it.
Give it up, babe.
Oh.
Hey, what's going on here? Games? It's a kindergarten class at police station. Let's get some work done here.
Hey, Riggs is getting his David Blaine on.
What did you break? What did you crack? Oh.
Yeah, damn. Did you pull your arm out of...
The socket?
Put your money on the table, get back to work.
How the hell did you do that, man? Well, I dislocated my shoulder one time, and I can just do whatever I want to.
The way he said that.
But not as much as when I put it back in. Well, if it isn't Mrs. Sigmund Fraud.
Fraud.
Door is always open, Sergeant.
I think we ought to keep this on a professional level, don't you, Doc?
Doc.
Why the hell do you do
Bruh.
this to yourself, Riggs?
Well, who else could I do it to? I mean, none of them will let me. Come on, cough up the drag. Come on. It's not all here yet. I want it all. I want
That
a lot.
Doc his new love interest? Is that where we're going?
Oh, he can do the
Nice.
coin trick.
Hey, where did this come from? You guys just can't help yourself to this stuff. This is evidence. Goddamn Krugerrand.
Take a shot every time they say Cougaran.
You want to get busted, huh?
Yeah, don't make me lock you up, Riggs.
Yes, commercials on.
Rianne's in a commercial?
Hey, look slow.
Hey, what's the matter, man? I'd be proud of her if I was you.
Oh, no.
Hey, everybody,
Oh,
listen
no.
up, listen up.
Oh, crap.
Tonight
No.
at what time?
No.
8 o'clock.
At 8 o'clock tonight on channel
How do you know it?
8. The sergeant's beautiful daughter, Miss Rianne Murtaugh. Here she is. A picture of her.
Oh, God.
Hey, she's going to be making her television debut in a commercial.
Is it for Channel 8? How do you know what channel the commercial's going to be on?
Right, it's a commercial.
With this crowd, baby, you better not stink.
Oh, baby. It's okay. You got to have this kind of feedback if you're ever going to be a serious actor.
Dad, what happened? This was a brand new car.
Still is.
Still a brand new car.
No, it's
Shut
not.
up.
He's
Shut up. Hey, I don't
nice.
want you mother to know about it. Here.
You're older.
Hey, McGee. Yeah. I want to use my driveway once in a while, okay?
McGee.
Nice oxygen tent. You know, I was thinking of getting one of
An
these.
oxygen tent, man. Do I look like Michael Jackson?
No, but you're bad.
Ah.
You're bad. Jamon, you know it.
Yeah, I'll retire when I'm 52, and the whole 9 yards kicking when I'm 55.
Hey, cut it out. Cut it out. You're not thinking of retiring, are you?
Well, I've been thinking about it since I met you.
I've been thinking about watching the Matthew Perry movie.
I guess all you need now is a hobby, huh?
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh my God.
What the hell's wrong with you guys?
Trigger ready.
Let me see this.
Hey, easy. Yeah, easy.
Get behind
Easy,
him, okay?
huh? It's no Saturday night special for crying out loud.
All right. Oh, shit.
Yeah, careful where you point that thing. That's going to come back. Let's check off nail gun.
Oh, for
Get the
real.
hell out of here, then.
Nail guns.
You got any outstanding traffic warrants?
What? Can you fix them?
Nail guns in crime and horror movies are always so icky.
Nick, get your feet off the table. You too, Martin.
Color's no good.
Daddy, the color's fine. You're gonna mess it up.
Oh.
Then unplug it.
Hey, Nick.
Wow.
Hey, the picture looks perfect to me, Roger.
You think so?
Yeah.
Who's
His
this?
picture looks perfect.
We had a long
I like how his son looks like Proto Tyler, the
Remember?
Creator.
We did about what?
About your new hobby room, sir.
Daddy, this is George.
Oh, George, my man.
Naturally.
Hey, what's that you eating, Dad?
All right, my tuna fish.
You need to watch
It's
television.
funny, now I can't unsee it. Now he just needs that hat.
We're boycotting tuna, honey, because they kill the dolphins that get caught in the nets. Only albacore.
Yes.
Why don't you have a ham sandwich?
Yeah, eat Miss Piggy instead.
We've got a chromacopia of options for you.
Ah. Still that reference.
Don't tap the TV glass. I bet Riggs will use a cherry bomb after this. The little goblin that he is.
When the time has come
Oh, no.
and the moment is right,
Yeah, I was like, what is this for?
remember, use Ramsey's extra.
Extra condoms.
You were gonna tell them? You were gonna tell your parents what this is for? It's crazy.
Get.
Oh, my God. See, I thought it was going to be like suntan lotion or just be like, oh, you shouldn't be on bikini TV. But yeah.
Daddy, we learn about this every day in human development.
Human development what, Trish?
Development, Daddy.
I looked fat.
No, I liked it, Rianne.
George,
Yes, sir.
Get the hell out of here.
out. George, I got a gun.
I got a gun.
Don't test me, boy.
Hey, what's with you, Rod? She was great. She looked beautiful.
Yeah, I liked it. She made me want to go out and buy rubbers right now. So Mr. Murtaugh has a gun.
Yeah, but it's an old gun, and he's not a very good shot.
Look, I'm gonna go anyway. Good night.
I'll buy you a beer.
Well, no, you let him buy the beer. You're under 21.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
Rubbers on my desk, rubbers in the mail, rubbers in the coffee, rubbers. If you had only kept your mouth shut. Oh, you had to tell everybody.
Oh, yeah.
I'll give the boys some credit. You know, in one ear, out the rubber.
Wow, man. You're not helping. That was a good one, but you ain't helping.
That was crazy.
Oh, that's a cool aquarium tonal room piece.
Hey, how good it with you, Hans?
Okay, man. You
Whoa.
better.
That's quite enough of that. Come on over here, Hans.
Oh,
Mind the plastic. I'm having some painting done.
by the plastic.
I like the lighting in this one, only coming from other side of the tank than his desk.
I'm fine, thank you, Mr. Rapp.
Just a few bumps and bruises, hey?
Yeah, that's all.
That sounds like South African accent.
However, we did lose over $1 million in Kruger.
Is he Denomalos in Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey?
It happens.
Oh, it's not your fault. Sometimes these things do not go as planned.
It's a weird split diopter shot.
Hey, Peter.
Peter.
Oh, no.
Whoa. That guy down.
That's, I'm always cautious when there's plastic on the floor like that.
Yeah.
Easy to wrap them up.
How do you propose to handle the situation?
Warn them off. It's my experience. The scared dog is more useful than a dead one.
A warning. Is that not a bit tame?
Depends how you do it.
In that case, you had better have a look at this.
Fascinating. This is such a stark, kind of ominous-looking room.
Remember to take these in order, Martin. Here's a packet for each day of the week.
Oh my God.
This yours.
She's like,
I found it in the wash.
she's organizing his pills.
Fascinating.
You're like full part of this family. Oh, cat. Is it Burbank?
Keep on losing this.
Burbank. Burbank's a Pepsi cat.
You were saying about the pin?
Oh, it just reminds me of something there.
A little pumpkin.
Oh, it reminds me of the night Vicky was killed.
I didn't mean to push.
I know, that's okay. We never really talked about this, did we?
Well, it's time to talk now.
I forgot about the whole thing. I guess she waited at the restaurant for an hour before she decided to drive home alone.
Damn, dude, that's sad.
And midnight before I got home to a ringing phone, so naturally I answered it. They told me she was killed in a car crash.
Oof, that blue note.
Should have been driving it. I guess we'd have been all right, huh?
Oh, that'll cook you up for life.
Lying there, and I'm seeing under the couch. And I see this gold pen. Gold pen just lying there under the couch. I've been looking for it everywhere. I've been looking for it. Haven't seen it in 2 months. There it is. She wasn't much of a housekeeper. And this voice goes off inside my head, you know, kind of like a drill instructor. I really heard it.
I really heard it.
And I drove to the hospital and identified her in the morgue and signed her out with my gold pen.
With my gold pen.
She's found a gold pen in the laundry.
Oh my God. This is an incredible monologue.
Yeah.
Oh, Doggo's back too.
Hey.
Whole gang.
Sam, look around you. One day, Sam, hey, this'll all be yours.
Everything the light touches.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah, find a nice bitch, raise a couple of pups.
Oh.
It's applicable in this circumstance.
Yeah, it was non-derogatory. The rare, accurate use.
A new cologne for men.
This is the requisite time of any Mel Gibson movie where you mourn the present day and appreciate just how tremendous of an actor he is.
Yeah.
Eh? Oh! Yeah. That's a fun nod.
Yeah. Still thinking this prime would have made a great Wolverine.
Oh, absolutely. Dang, can you imagine? The most way too charming of a Wolverine, but a very fun Wolverine, for sure.
I think he captures that hairy, crazy guy thing.
Dude, Mel Gibson Wolverine.
He's already wearing
Danny
the
Glover
flannels.
Bishop. Let's do it. You can have a nightmare where he like has to... Whoa! Damn, dude. No. They're really good at like surprising you with shit in these movies. These movies have jump scares.
You're wondering about your kids, Murtaugh, huh? You're wondering what we done to them, huh? You know, if I was you, I'd be going nuts right now. You just let your imagination run riot, man. This has just been a warning, right? After this, it gets bloody.
Damn.
Don't you go being a smart keffa.
Keffa.
Maybe we let you live, huh? Come on, let's go.
What does that mean?
We need to go into witness protection.
Is that a derogatory term? I wonder if it was an African language they were hearing on the radio.
What about a voice? Any voice?
That crazy mother who did talk, he had a strange accent. I couldn't place it. Not German, not English. Shitty accent.
Shitty accent. It's interesting. Yeah, that's become a more well-known accent by today's standards than probably when this was made.
I got something special for you boys. A guy by the name of Getz, Leo Getz, has been placed in protective custody, and you two guys are going to babysit him until Washington sends out the feds.
Leo Getz. Good name.
This guy Getz is going to testify before a commission of inquiry. Laundered money, etc., etc.
Getcetra.
This is not a shit assignment. No, it isn't.
It is.
It isn't.
Captain, it's a shit assignment.
Shut up, the both of you.
Take the shit.
Why us?
Because you two are the most qualified for the job.
What are we supposed to do with this guy?
How the hell should I know? Take him to Disneyland.
Yeah, keep him safe till he has to Getstify.
This stinks. This stinks.
I don't give a fuck, Riggs. That's why I don't have an ulcer. Because I know when to say I don't give a fuck. And Riggs, one more thing.
What?
You know what that says?
Yeah. Same thing as that, but I don't give a fuck.
Ouch. Not giving a fuck.
I have to live with that.
Excuse me. Yes. What room is that for? 612.
Oh, that's my birthday.
Hey.
It's also some of the Friday the 13th start on 612.
After I shoot you through the door, you can examine the bullet. Open up.
Bart Simpson gets out for summer break on 612.
You want to see a badge? Don't do that again.
Okay, let me see a badge.
Oh my God!
Pesci!
Pesci?
Bad cop, good cop.
Shut up.
Okay. Bad cop, bad cop.
Okay.
Back up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's me, Leo Getz. Whatever you need, Leo Getz.
Yeah.
I use that all the time to break the ice when I meet people. You know, it's good.
I don't actually get stuff.
Hey, an old-fashioned wheel gun. Ow.
Whoa!
Boy, I bet you the kid's got an automatic. How about it? You got an automatic? Yep, a Beretta. There it is.
Oh my God. Jeez.
Damn.
Three Stooges.
Better watch how you treat me. You know, I'm a witness for the state. State in New York. Okay. It's yours, okay? My stuff's gone. I'm away in the small room, okay?
Oh my God.
I'll take the small room. Okay? Come on. Hey, loosen up a little bit, you guys. Come on, we're going to be together a long time.
It's funny. The one thing I did remember now watching this is that I guess Andrew and his dad would reference his character all the time. They go, okay.
Hey. That's my food. You guys didn't want anything, right? Wait, bring it here.
Yes, sir.
You gotta test it to make sure it's not poisoned.
You could add anything you wanted. Hey, I didn't order a hamburger. I ordered eggs.
Uh-oh. Is there a gun in there? Yep.
Whoa. Nice defensive move. Wow. Oh, what the hell? Just immediately into the craziest possible way for that to go.
Those are some really fragile windows.
Yeah. I'm like, what hotel that high up? That's windows that thin. Oh, this freaking guys. Oh man.
Where were you, man? You my partner or what? Why didn't you follow me down? This guy took an awful chance to pop all three of us. Like, what did you see? Did you witness a murder or something? What was it?
No, nothing like that, honest. I laundered $500 million in drug money, okay?
$500 million?
Damn.
Jeez.
He slips right through our fingers and into the hands of the police. What are you doing?
Oh, just checking to see if I was standing on plastic.
Smart man. That guy looks familiar too.
Yeah, he does.
You're a courier. You work for him.
I'm the drug dealer.
Right. I deposit the cash into the account of a dummy finance company. Then I issue you a cashier's check in his name, minus a small commission for myself. The spring goes in the other hand.
Like Brady?
How much?
2% standard.
Not bad, Leo. Pretty prosperous, huh?
Okay. So, you give it back to me, but you don't pay back the loan. You keep the money.
How's that work?
It's your money. You don't pay it back. It's yours. It is now laundered.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You take a tax deduction on interest payments that you don't even make. Am I an innovator? Am I a genius?
Wow.
Come on. Everybody cheats a little bit. Look at the Pentagon.
Look at the Pentagon.
Okay, Mr. Big Shot. How come you turn yourself in?
I was scamming those drug guys for months. Every transaction, I would hold back a little.
Split diopter again.
I mean, who's gonna miss $10,000 here, $20,000 there, huh?
Drug dealers.
Yeah, but I'll bet you it's soft. I put one of those fabric softeners in there.
Spaghetti and what is that?
Canned peaches or something?
Listen, they took me up to the hills, and this house with stilts on it, and I had like a job interview with a guy, and his name was Hans.
Gruber?
Okay. I know the address.
Come on, let's go, Raj.
Hey.
Let's go. Come on, Raj. Don't be a killjoy. Come on, we're
Don't
black. We're bad. You're black. I'm mad. Come on, let's go.
You're black, I'm mad. That's awesome.
Wait, is my nose still bleeding because it's really sore?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, this poor guy.
Jesus.
Fucking phantom pain out of that.
Hey, that's it. 9. My lucky number, 9.
Number 9.
Are you smelling what I'm smelling?
Yeah, I smell something.
The Rock is cooking in there. Oh no.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Lars, look. What the fuck? Great room.
Great room.
Hey, where's the pool?
What you doing? There's no bloody pool here, man. There is
Of course
no
there's a pool. Do you think I'd be here if there wasn't a pool?
You're gonna knock him with the stick?
No, I'm sure there's got to be a pool here.
Yep.
Whoa. Nice. Nice. Jellyfishing day. Whoa.
Damn,
Nice. Not
son,
bad.
Hard as hell.
Cuff yourself. Cuff yourself.
Huh?
Okay.
Honor system works here. Wow.
Wow, what a house.
Yeah, seriously.
This again.
I wonder if this house still exists.
I wonder, because it's really uniquely shaped.
Yeah.
I gotta feel like that's something that would be an attractive sell.
Yeah. Hey, where you going? I was waiting from the hotel. Hey, wait for me.
Because this is a very 80s house.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa, that's fudged up.
Damn.
I'll bring it right back. Get that lens flare. This movie has so much like cross yelling and chaos in it.
Oh, yeah. It's amped up the chaos for sure.
Definitely. Those people left back there must be so nonplussed right now. Oh, this is fun. Now it looks like we're out in Sunland. Oh. Hello.
I can see that.
The gun! Not a gun!
No. You have a backup gun? That's the
you
gun you
better
stole
have-
from them. What about your own gun?
You better have a little sock gun. Is that a PPK? Looked a little James Bond there. What the? Does he got barf? Oh, grab the gun. Smart.
Riggs, where's the boot blicky?
Nor. Ooh. Whoa, that is intense. Oh no! I think Riggs fell onto the camera rig.
Damn, that core shrink though.
Yeah, dude, seriously. Oh my god. Ooh.
Watch out for that 1 foot.
Watch out for your one head.
Yeah.
Ooh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh darn.
Wow, boy.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Did that kill that guy?
Hell yeah.
What a final destination.
That was some fun. Lethal Destination.
Yup. Final weapon.
Oh my god, if that was Lethal Weapon 5.
I know they're trying to make that.
Come on, get him up there. Get him up there. Get up.
All this shit's gone now.
What is going on down here?
Get down here. Get down here. Come on, it's been a bad.
Get down here.
Take it easy, officer. I'm not armed. I won't resist. Put down your guns, gentlemen. It's all right. Do as I say.
This guy with the goatee's just smoldering.
That's his role on the team.
Yeah.
You have no idea what you are doing.
Oh, I wouldn't worry too much about that. We're professional police officers. We do this for a living.
My name is Arjun Rudd.
Arjun Rudd.
I'm Minister of Diplomatic Affairs for the South African Consulate.
Yep.
Would you like to see our diplomatic credentials? Hey.
They were speaking like Afrikaans earlier.
You Martin Riggs? Yeah, the Chicago Riggses. What's your name?
Under the Diplomatic Relations Act, no diplomatic agent may be detained or arrested once his identity has been established.
Ugh.
We do have a serious diplomatic situation here, which
Hell
I will
yeah.
be taking up with your State Department first thing in the morning. My dear officer, you could not even give me a parking ticket.
Oh.
Sheesh.
This house is owned by the South African government. This is South African soil. Now get out of here, all of you.
Before we arrest you.
South African stilts, actually. House built on stilts.
Miss, could you step out of the car, please?
The one guy in the sweater looks like Homer Domingo, apparently.
A little bit, yeah.
Can't open that. That is a diplomatic pouch protected under Article 27 of the Vienna Convention.
Diplomatic
Or mail
pouch.
She is a consulate secretary. Give her back the briefcase.
You know
She
there's
wouldn't
some
even-
contraband in there.
Yeah, she giving me those eyes, though.
Here, I'm sorry, Miss Consulate Secretary.
It's only paper.
Don't talk to them. Come here.
Wow, not the snap at her.
Wow. God, man, they're just slipping out of their hands left and right this movie.
All I know is there's a guy in the morgue. He's got a surfboard where his face used to be. And by the morning, the State Department's going to be breathing down our throats.
Ew.
This guy is dirty. He's a crook. Doesn't matter if he's dirty, Riggs. He's a diplomat. He's got immunity. He's beyond the law. We can't touch him, arrest him, prosecute him. Is that clear?
He's a dirty dip.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Who the hell is this guy? Jeez. You took a civilian on a bust. A civilian you're supposed to be protecting.
He's alive, isn't
It's okay. It's okay. I signed a waiver.
Shut up, Leo.
Besides, I usually wait in the car.
I don't.
These guys are good cops. They're the best. Let me tell you, one time a guy was waving a gun. Hey, what did he say?
You want a Leo in your corner.
Hey, what did he say?
I need a hype
I
man
don't
like
give a
Leo.
fuck.
What's that
This is
mean?
Montreux.
Hey,
What does that mean?
Park to my desk. Up.
Oh, I was wondering when that would come back.
I had nothing to do with it. Yeah. Looks to be about a week's supply, though.
Hey, go spit.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot.
That's his signature saying, man. Go spit.
Go spit.
What you don't like, you can exchange.
Oh, no.
Not a rubber tree.
This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks, the app that finally let me crash my wife's fantasy sports clique. Yes, I used to overhear her and her friends bonding while I sat in the corner with my arms folded. Come to my home and I can't be included, trying to pretend like, yeah, I know what yards after catch means. Just felt left out, man. And then I discovered Prize Picks. So here's the deal. It's daily fantasy sports, not gambling. No playing against sharks or betting against the house. It's just you versus your own sports brain. You pick more or less on 2 or more player stats. Like, will Luka Doncic score more than 30 points tonight? Will Christian McCaffrey rush for less than 85 yards? Sports things. And if you're right, you win. Another thing, too, it's fast. You can make a lineup in under a minute, play in 30-plus states, and you're not stuck to just NFL or NBA. You've got MLB, NHL, college football, even esports. Basically, if it has stats, you can play. And basically, I now can hang out with my wife and her friends. 10 years in the making. And when I get one right, it does feel good. So, fellow reject, what you can do today is you can download the Prize Picks app, use code REJECTS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code REJECTS to get $50 in lineups after your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
Thank you, Mr. Rudd.
Mr. Rudd?
One moment, Miss Vandenhurst. I hope you understood what was happening here today.
I'd rather not jump to any wrong conclusions. Why don't you explain it to me?
Yes, I am incapable of forming my own conclusions.
The police department of this city is overrun with blacks. They have badges and guns, and they hate us.
Wow.
Jesus.
Our consulate, its staff, and particularly myself, will always be targets for their harassment.
Ooh, they're very Aryan.
Mm-hmm.
Good night, Mr. Rudd.
So we're bringing the apartheid vibes with us.
Woof.
That's insane. I did not expect this kind of movie to go there.
We gotta take out the racists.
Things are getting out of hand. We'll have to move the cash in one large shipment.
Uh-oh.
Hey, come on, Leo, let's go.
This movie was sponsored by Subway.
Was, dude.
Can I give you two guys a friendly piece of advice, okay? Don't ever go up to the drive-thru, okay? Always walk up to the counter. You know why? Okay.
I'll tell you.
Say, fuck you at the drive-thru. They know you're gonna be miles away before you find out you got fucked, okay?
Oh, my God.
Oh, Leo Getz. Okay, sure. I don't give a fuck. I'm not eating this tuna, okay? Shut up!
The movie is in the car. The music is in the car. The character in the movie.
The immediacy of the sack after being told to shut up.
The sax has dialogue. Oh, look at that man. Look at that charming man. This guy's driving himself places?
Kind of surprising, yeah. Wow.
Wow, dude.
That's cause for arrest.
Wow, okay. Fascinating.
Get rid of that man.
Yes, sir.
Shit morning to you, Mr. Rudd. My badge is bigger than your badge. Hey.
What's the matter? You kicked out of the house?
Who's doing Tai Chi out there?
Sam, I want you to fight Leo for me.
Is it the Karate Kid?
No. Let Leo be.
Leo.
Huh?
Leo.
Hey!
What are you doing here?
Oh, please, come on, Rick.
Where's my phone? Where's my TV?
Okay.
What are you done with it?
It's outside. Everything is outside, okay?
He's so fun. I've never seen Joe Pesci in this mode before. It's like this fussy kind of, yeah.
Riggs, it's Collins.
Yeah, hi.
Has Murtaugh checked in with you today?
Fussy, little fast talking.
Yeah.
Weasel guy.
He doesn't answer his phone.
Oh, shit.
Right there.
Who was doing, so it was just somebody random out there just exercising, stretching?
Get in there.
Oh, boy.
Roger!
What did Coy say? They flipped the ratio to be more sacks this movie?
You did. Like, it's 10% sacks per movie. 10% more.
I'm up here.
I'll cover the back.
Why would you continue to stay at your house after they broke into it? I would probably have the department get me a new place to stay, at least until all this was over.
Rog?
In here.
Is it like a tape recorder?
Wowie. Also, never seen like a wood pattern around light switches before. Oh, and the toilet dispenser. Okay.
First time in 20 years, I got the bathroom all to myself. I was banging on the door. No wife asking me to hurry up. Just me and my new Saltwater Sportsman magazine.
I've been shitting in here for the past 3 hours.
Is that the one with the article on deep sea fishing?
Yeah. Sitting here reading about marlin fishing in the Gulf of Mexico when I glanced over and saw this.
Oh, no.
Is there a bomb on the toilet?
What the hell?
He can't get up.
How long you been here?
I've been here all night.
Oh, no.
Don't move.
No. This poor. You better get
Somebody's gotta do it.
all the revenge on these assholes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
This is amazing. Okay. That's so cruel. Why would you get him on the shitter?
Well, okay, but I'd be lying. You'll be okay if you don't stand up.
Well, that's a relief.
I'm gonna have to get some help, man.
Hey, no way.
Is you embarrassed?
Hey, I'm on the toilet. Give me a break, man.
Roger, this is serious. I gotta tell the bomb squad. I gotta get Jarvis and the boys in here.
Bomb squad.
Oh, please don't tell me that he could have diffused this himself.
Hey, Riggs. Let's try to keep this quiet, okay?
No.
They're gonna have the whole block lit up. Everybody there.
No, this poor man. Just let it be. Oh my god! What a cunt!
That's amazing.
Oh my god! Just immediate sound, crowd, and chaos.
I have helped policemen through some of the most traumatic moments of their lives.
Oh no!
Maybe we missed it earlier, but I guess his family's gone, but he still comes to the house.
I was wrong. Excuse me.
What? I mean, it's not that
Why
bad.
is he? Why did he do that?
Hey, split.
Hey, you're a psychiatrist, right? Listen, I'm having these dreams.
Riggs. Out.
That's right. That's my boy.
Yeah.
Put the bomb blanket down over your head. It'll withstand a hell of a blast.
I can't do it.
Can't do it, man. His legs, he's been on there for like 18, 20 hours.
Damn. I was gonna say you probably got jelly legs at this point.
All right, you better wear this.
Oh my god.
How are we doing on the nitrogen?
This is
Almost there.
so crazy. You gotta freeze the bomb.
Is spraying this thing with liquid nitrogen. That should give you a good second or two before detonation. Got that, Sarge?
Second or two, thanks a lot.
God,
Okay, lights out.
that guy looks familiar too. And this guy, who's like kind of the foreman, is that guy.
Well, rest.
Why didn't they plant the bomb in Trisha's stove?
Because they're cooking.
Yeah.
Gonna die on the toilet on her.
Guys like you don't die on toilets.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Wow.
On three, huh? What do you say?
Okay, yeah.
Are we gonna get some Glover cheeks right now?
Do we do it on 3 or do 1, 2, 3, then do it?
Well, it's your ass, Cochise. I mean, it's up to you.
Yes.
Well, we go on 3.
3 on 3.
1, 2, and 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What?
Mart.
Say I love you. Say it.
Yeah, come on.
Say I love you. Ah, yeah, man, shit.
Oh.
You don't need to say it. You know.
I mean it.
But I want to hear it anyway.
1, 2, 3.
Whoa. Oh, yeah. Man, drop the bomb. Oh, my God.
So what did the liquid nitrogen do? Like mitigate the blast, I guess?
I think it like delayed it before the failsafe probably just blows it up anyway.
Oh, okay.
Sit down, please.
Oh, my God, it's this guy. He's that guy.
What can I do for you today?
I have this problem, this very delicate matter. I have a friend of mine wants to immigrate to South Africa, but I want you to talk him out of it.
What?
Why don't you ask your friend to come back later in the week? We can sit down.
No, he's here. He's here.
He's here?
Yeah, he's here now.
Where?
Alphonse.
Oh, boy.
Right.
Oh, my God.
He should be dead.
I think there must be some mistake.
It's breathless.
I don't think you really want to go to South Africa.
Why not?
Because you're black.
This is a weird statement.
Of course I'm black. That's why I want to go to South Africa. My oppressed brothers take up the struggle against the tyranny of the racist, fascist, white minority regime.
Damn.
White regime.
Fascist white regime. There we go. Let's get that diversion. We have one black person on the premises. Close the thing down. Ooh. Guitar and sax working together as one.
So sexy.
I wonder if,
So guitar-y.
symbolically,
Yes.
one instrument represents Riggs while the other represents Murtaugh.
Ooh.
You know? And which is who? Which is which? Ooh. I feel like the sax is more Murtaugh.
For sure.
And the guitar is more Riggs.
So immaculately.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Don't shoot his fishies though.
Don't go swimming with them either. No tapping on the glass, Riggs.
Yeah. Listen to that one Murtaugh kid. Murtaugh the creator.
You call this security? More people coming in and out of here than Grand Central Station.
This is worse than Grand Central Station.
Oh, well. It's the master race.
Oh, my.
Well, as usual, you people have got everything all upside down and turned around and back to front.
Gentlemen, show Officer Riggs into the street.
Through the highest window we have.
Nice.
Oh.
Hello.
Hey, let me have a look at that thing.
Dang, it's a big boy.
Yeah.
Well, that's some piece of hardware you got there. Where the fuck do you get that stuff? I haven't even seen anything like that on the force. Where's it from? South Africa?
South Africa?
I'm surprised you haven't heard about me. You know, I got a bad reputation. I mean, sometimes I just go nuts like now. I'll make a deal with you, Arjun. Arjun, is that or Aryan or whatever the fuck your name is? I'll make a little deal with you. Get the fuck out of my country, and I won't do anything to you. Because if you stick around here, I'm gonna your ass.
Wow.
All right.
Just get out of here.
Oh, that is a slur. All right, well, let's mute that.
Eeny, meeny, miny.
Whoa! Hey, Mo! The little Three Stooges nods are fascinating. Save the fishes.
The fishes!
Hello. Oh, officer, what are you doing here?
Oh, I've just been upstairs with your boss. You know, shooting the breeze, shooting his fish.
Oh, she is smitten.
Oh, yeah.
And she's...
Can't take her eyes off of him. She did a triple take just now.
She's maybe not racist.
Okay, listen. The guy goes, but, you're blick.
You're blick.
So what'd you come in? Do you get in Rudd's office?
Oh, yeah, I got up there. It wasn't long before Aryan Crud and his brown shirt turned up, but I managed to rip this off a pad in the desk.
Aryan Crud.
The name sounds familiar. Albert Varden. You know? I didn't say that. It just sounds familiar.
Alba Varden. That's Greg's real name.
Well, let's eat. I'm starving.
Hey.
Come on, I'll spring.
You spring? Oh, shit. Let's get over. Sounds good to me.
This ever more wrecked mini station wagon. Oh, jeez! Bro! Christ the Lord!
Don't you got a windshield or like a freaking side mirror?
Not back there.
Forsted?
Yeah. That policeman.
If I'm ever on a boat and it capsizes, I'll reach for a lime.
You really want to pick from the bottom of the pile. They put the old stock on top.
Officer Riggs,
Get some pumpkins.
you followed me.
I really wanted to apologize for the other day, in case we frightened you or anything with all that horsing around.
Well, I was a bit startled by all those guns.
His voice, his accent is fascinating.
You don't like your boss very much, do you?
There are a lot of things I don't like about my boss and my country.
Here we go.
I forgot your first name.
It's Rika.
Rika van Hagen-Dazs. Ice cream?
No, Vanden has.
Hey, that's a real pretty name.
It is Dutch, isn't it? The Dutch.
Oh, wait. Have dinner with me.
No.
Come on, be original. Say yes. Everyone else says no. Come on.
That's a line.
Come on with me. Come on.
Oh, no.
Oh, my.
Lady, let go of my bag, will you? Hey, look at what. Somebody call a cop, yeah? Okay. Here we go.
Whoa,
God.
bro.
This type of shit only works in movies.
Fascinating. Yeah, I was going to say. Only works in movies. Also, I guess this is more of a Thanksgiving time movie.
I suppose.
Well, hell, it ain't much, but I mean, it's everything I said. Look at the view. Look at that.
God, look at the curvature.
Gorgeous, man.
Beautiful wide angle lens. Damn.
I'm not exactly a gourmet cook. In fact, the only thing I know how to make is chili. Do you like your chili with or without crushed Oreos?
With, of course.
What?
With, of course.
Careful what you say.
He has mentioned chili a few times.
Oh, Sam wants in.
Chili man?
Here, sit down. Yeah.
Dude, that last shot was proof of the curvature of the Earth.
I was just thinking that. Take that, flat earthers.
Yeah, thank you, extra wide angle, slightly fish-eyed lens. Yes.
Damn, that's hardcore.
Yeah, ouch.
There you go.
I'm happy he's able to sort of move on in a way. And how much of this is him being genuinely interested in her, and how much of it is it him working her?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's a wedding ring. I used to be married.
But not anymore.
No, not anymore.
Oh, look at that.
Rat's hiding behind his diplomatic credentials.
Yeah, he's not a very nice guy, your boss.
Not a very good guy. Oh.
How's it hanging, Waller?
Oh, goddamn.
Tell me something, Waller. Have your brains ever seen the light of day?
Who are you?
Is this another slur?
The fuck do you want? I'm a cop, you son of a bitch.
No, you were a cop, Waller.
Whoa. Not on swim day. Whoa! Wild. Huh.
What a flip.
Sam, come on. Take a hike. No stooges tonight. Go on.
No stooges. Oh, there'll be some more stooges before we're done here.
Take care, Colin. Hurricane show. Yeah, I got a pair. Don't worry about it.
Oh no, don't kill these guys too.
Not on guys' night.
Put some music on.
Dude. Oh! I even suspected something bad this time, but still, Jesus.
Wow.
Riggs and Murtaugh, naturally.
Murtaugh's taking
Always.
the witness to a new location, but he hasn't checked in.
Taking the whole department down. Sheesh.
Get on the radio, get on the air, and you find
Captain, we lost Weiler, Collins. How many do we have to lose?
Let's worry about the ones that are alive, all right? Just do it.
Captain secretly is giving many fucks right now.
Give me Riggs.
Riggs has been busy.
Oh, Riggs. I'll get that. Wow. Shit.
My phone. Let's go.
Go where? What?
My house.
For what? Oh, my boat, man. Ooh, come here, look at this commercial. It's my favorite commercial.
Oh, shit. No.
She is so hot. What are you doing? No. What are you doing? I want to look at the girl. You hit the button. So...
Believe I didn't hear you say that. Yeah?
Say what? She's great.
Let's go.
She's
got a
great.
Body. She makes me want to buy rubbers.
Oh, I hate it. I hate that.
Woof.
I hate it.
Woof, woof.
Oh, no.
Huh? I'd only be a minute, okay?
Listen, I don't want to stay in the car. You know, it's cold in here. You have no door.
You're the reason there's no door.
Whose fault is that? Yeah.
I know the name. That's here. It's gotta be.
Dude, Al Bavardin is in the Rubbers commercial.
Albie, what's new?
Just do it. Nike.
Stay on my boat, yes.
Oh, it's a boat.
It's a boat to go down.
Oh, no.
Oh,
God damn it, man. No. No, Leo.
I wonder how many of the okays are actually in the script and how many of them were improvised.
Every single one was scripted meticulously. Oh, that's a big old boy.
Al Bavardin is a ship, not a woman. Leo, I thought I told you to stay.
Correct.
That is a funny line.
A ship, not a woman. That's not my dad. This is a cell phone. Oh, no.
I just realized he hasn't said it yet. Get it,
Oh,
get it,
the
get
nail
it.
gun.
Nail
I
gun.
told you.
Did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check off. Oh, that never isn't a bit jarring. Oh, Jesus Christ,
Wow.
Michael Myers. Nail your ass.
Nailed them both.
Hey.
That's not the thing I wanted, but I'll take it.
You know, I'm too old for these nails. Oh my God, he should have said that he was too old for that shit when he was on the toilet.
That would have been great.
Man, missed opportunity.
They still making love in there?
It's only the bottom of the 7th. Wow.
And it goes on and on and on.
Full Monty. Full Monterey Jack cheese. Aw, who's a good boy?
Something I will say, I'm surprised Murtaugh doesn't have more versatility in that department. They've kept it pretty planky.
That's true. That's true.
Come on, get up, get dressed. Get dressed. Come on.
Huh?
I don't understand.
Trust me. There's something wrong. I got a bad feeling.
I'm Riggs. I'm at Riggs.
Jeeps, yeah, they like the helicopters. Nice lens flare.
Oh, no.
Wow, nice with the window pane. That was a great call. It feels like the camera's shattering. Into the doggy hole.
Jesus. To the doggy hole.
Yeah, what is it like in there?
So lucky you have that.
Yeah.
It's probably a hell of dog poop down there, though, I will say.
Yeah. Although I'm sure that... Oh, okay, I see. I should have known. It just leads outside, but, like, still.
Oh, yeah.
Probably a tactical decision just as much as a dog decision.
I'm all right. I'll be okay. I'll meet you in the truck. Go on. Stay in the truck. Stay out of the light.
Damn.
Riggs, I hope you have a bazooka somewhere in that trailer.
Yeah. I hope you have it rigged to blow. You guys owe him a new house. Hey, Mo! I love that he's doing that.
Master race.
It is fascinating to watch Mel take on a bunch of racists.
Yeah, right?
Strange reality we live in.
Come on, let's haul ass.
You tell me. I don't know. Was it your husband? What?
What are you doing Saturday?
What are you doing Saturday?
Martin, Sam.
Oh, save the dog.
Get your head down. Get out.
Oh, shit. Wow.
Come on, Sam. Come on. Come on. Shake it.
Come on, Sam. Come on, boy.
Make it, Sam.
Good boy. Nice detail. Nah, he's good. He's a good boy.
You'd hear him whimpering if he did.
Here, I promised you I'd have you home by 11 o'clock.
This is the most incredible first date I've ever been on.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, no more helicopters, please.
Okay, I promise.
Well, she did just save. He did just save her life. So.
Do they have any vacancies here? I'm between homes at the moment.
Well, yeah, you can stay right here. There's a vacant apartment up there.
Huh.
You can stay with me.
Tonight?
Yes, tonight.
Love.
Tomorrow night.
The night after that.
Hey, don't push your luck.
With a random South African lady who probably won't be in part 3.
There's better ways of staying in L.A. than working there.
All right.
Oh man, they gonna come kidnap you unless you're secretly working for them.
Show them kissing like it's the first time. Yeah. It's so interesting that they didn't make their first kiss like a moment, but now that they've already had sex, it's become a thing.
Yeah, because they're falling in love, and she's gonna be in the next movie.
Yes, definitely, and the one after that as well.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, just bring yourself. Just bring that mullet.
Bye.
Oh, and we get the soulful, more acoustic sounding guitars. Oh no, is her apartment gonna blow up?
I feel bad things coming as well.
Bye.
Someone in there with a gun.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, maybe not. All right, I think it's fine.
I don't know.
Oh, nice slide, Mel.
That was a good slide.
Oh, damn.
Get the girl. Spring.
Shit.
All right, well, not quite as explosive as I'd expected, but something evil was afoot. Oh, Sam!
Sam!
Oh my God, are we gonna get a Sam sequence where Sam's
Please. Lethal canine.
this dude's getting sucked down out of frame?
I was going to offer you a drink, Riggs, but I understand you're on the wagon these days.
Yeah, that stuff will kill you quick. Look, you know so much about me. Who the hell are you?
I'm an asshole.
I'm the guy that changed the course of your life, man. 4 years ago, Riggs, when you was a narc down at Long Beach. You were getting too close to us, so we put a contract out on you.
Dang.
Drove your car right off the fucking road, remember? Of course, you weren't driving, were you? Can't imagine the surprise. I pulled back this matted mop of blood-soaked hair to see the look on his face.
Oh.
Damn. What a retcon.
Didn't die straight away. Took a bit of time.
Wow.
Wow, that's bonkers. I did not see that coming.
Not at all.
You don't have much luck with women, do you, Riggs?
Ah, crap. Oh. Oh, man, into the drink.
Oh, but he's trained for this.
He is.
He can dislocate his shoulder.
That's right. Oh, no. No. Chekhov's dislocated shoulder. Wow. Disrespectful. A lot of good face acting from that guy.
Ooh, there it is.
Oh, you just lift the whole thing up.
Oh, no!
Nor.
I guess you were right.
Damn.
In his jacket.
Jacket. B for babe. You guys are mean. Mean people.
Real meanies.
Would you light my cigarette for me, please?
Get him!
Light my cigarette, bro. Ow! Woo!
Oh!
Ow!
Oh, he's giving him the kingpin!
Yeah, dude, damn.
That's where Wilson Fisk got it from.
Yeah, he's a big lethal weapon. Ah!
Oh!
Whew.
Oh.
Damn, he swam back down there for her. He saved
You
Yolandi.
evil South Africans!
Yeah.
It's 2 women you've killed.
Oh, and Sam, what a good boy.
It's the best boy.
Standing here in quiet reverie.
Last time I ate some fungus, I saw that, and it was terrifying.
Dude.
Murtaugh.
She's dead, Roger. She's dead. They killed her. They killed them both.
Rick, slow down now. Who are you talking about?
Damn, messed up.
Where are you?
I'm not a cop tonight, Roger. It's personal now. I'm not a cop.
They killed the love of my life.
You don't know what's happening.
The second one and the first one.
I'm gonna get those bastards, Roger. I'm gonna get them and come.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
you are.
We're under orders.
Well, then the still house is gonna have to come to me. You don't
What?
understand, Roger. They killed them both.
Riggs, don't hang up. Riggs.
They got Yolandi and Ninja.
I'm gonna Raj. I'm not bringing the rubbers.
He should have said that. If he was in a regular mood, he would have said that. Oh no. Oh, but he's too sad for this shit. Oh, they're both not cops tonight.
Talk to the feds, but you don't talk to me.
Well, I think you're a meanie.
We trusted you, Leo. Tried us. You took all our money.
Ooh.
Ooh, put the alky in his face and his wounds.
We want
Oh,
you
that
decked
stings.
now, you slimy little shit.
Be so cool to see Charlotte Copley in one of these movies. Damn. Riggsy.
Oh, you know it's serious. He's not wearing his tie.
Don't try and stop me, Raj.
Yeah, I've seen that look in your eyes before.
They declared war on the police.
Damn.
Don't have the authority.
Kavanaugh, Weiler, Shapiro.
They did.
Rika, Vicky. I mean, how much fucking authority do you need?
You got a plan?
Yeah.
Kill them all.
If you drive around the front of the house, you wait for my signal, and then just go in and shoot those. Be careful.
Be careful. Oh, Leo.
What's your signal?
You'll know it when it happens.
You'll know.
It's on 3.
Somehow I think I will know.
But do we go on the signal or right after the signal? Oh. Kill the headlights and put it in neutral. Stock car flaming with the loser and the cruise control. Baby's in Reno with the vitamin D. Got a couple of couches. Sleep on the love seat. Some can't say I'm insane to complain about a shotgun wedding and a stain on my shirt. He hung himself with a guitar string. Snap a turkey neck and it's hanging from a pigeon wing. Can't write if you can't relate. Anyway, he's sneaking. It's not time for Beck. I couldn't remember the rest. I'm a loser. Why don't you kill me? Oh!
I'm a freak. I'm a weirdo. Oh.
I think you freaky and I like you a lot.
Oh.
Oh! Oh my God. Yeah, you will notice the signal. I take it back.
Holy shit.
My man.
Whoa! That's crazy.
Oh my God, pulling on this stilts. That's so crazy.
Is one truck strong enough to do that? That's insane.
I mean, I like that they are showing the truck straining intensely with this, but it's got to, at least be enough to do some damage. Ooh. Wowie.
I guess his house is no longer there.
Wow.
Whoa.
Were they really set to destroy this house?
That's why.
Or did they build it for the movie? Oh my God.
They actually did that. Yo.
Or did they miniaturize it and comp it in?
Okay, that's probably more likely.
I'm very curious though, like, because that shot where it's going down in the background looked like it could have been authentic, maybe.
Yeah, need to see the BTS.
I'd have to go examine it again. There you go.
Riggs.
Oh.
He rigged it.
He rigged it. You got that ominous bell tone just behind the guitars.
Okay.
Ow!
You all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. Thanks.
Nah, this ain't over.
Was Adolf in there?
He got away.
I'm gonna find him.
Hey, what about Leo?
What about Leo?
I'm gonna f him.
Well, I guess you're on your own now, Leo.
Take my car, drive yourself back to the police station, and wait there for the federal marshal. It's been an experience knowing you, Leo.
No.
No.
Oh, Leo.
I don't want to hug.
I love
See
him.
him again.
Give the little fellow a hug.
You do your duty now, okay?
Don't worry, I'm gonna really get them now. Is it okay if I sound the siren?
Yeah, loud as you want.
Hell yeah, Leo.
Okay, really?
Bye, Leo.
He's so giddy about it. I'm surprised that car still drives.
I know.
Looked like the wheel was getting messed up when it was pulling it.
It's a cargo ship, not a woman.
That's the biggest revelation of the day.
It could have been a lot of things. Didn't have to be a woman. Could have been a building. Could have been a company.
It's a ship.
Not a woman. Does that look like a woman to you?
Large container over there. 3 heavy hitters. Let's have a look in there. I'll take 2 of them out. You take 1. Better get. You take 2. I'll take 1. Pull over to the side there.
I'm so fascinated what a 5th one would look like with both of them both being so old.
Yeah, and Joe Pesci.
And Joe Pesci as well.
Do it like a crossover with 21 Jump Street. Oh.
I don't want to see the crossover with Beverly Hills Cop.
Got a light?
Yeah.
There's.
It's got to be Rudd's, whatever it is.
Still can't see shit.
But are you too old for it?
Oh, I don't like this.
Whoa, that's a lot of money.
Damn.
Billions. Donald Trump lotto.
Donald Trump lotto.
Damn.
You take at least a couple of those stacks.
Reference in the 80s. Well, yeah, it's been part of pop culture for the longest. So.
Look at this. These are $1,000 bills. Put all 3 of my kids to college.
Why don't you take it?
Because it's wrong.
Drug money.
So what? Do something good with it. Rudd's not going to need it. Know where he's going.
Yeah. Listen to Adebayo, man.
I was just thinking the same thing. Whoa.
Well, at least you're stuck in here with the money.
Load the container. The next time the sun hits their bodies, they'll be incapable.
Hell yeah. Lethal Weapon Africa.
What are we gonna do now?
I don't know.
I got an idea. Let's shoot our way out.
No, don't do that. I got a better idea.
Okay. I'm recasting a new Lethal Weapon as we speak.
Casting new leads?
Yeah. I'm trying to think who it would be. Coleman Domingo is Murtaugh.
Coleman Domingo.
Definitely Murtaugh.
And
who's my Riggs, though?
Maybe what's his name?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh!
Damn, let's go. Let's go.
Yahoo!
Whoa. They like slow that down. There's some interesting frameage in that shot.
Riggs would either be Glenn Powell or Bradley Cooper.
Definitely could see them. There's somebody I want to name, and I can't quite put my finger on it right now.
Our money. Just make sure they're dead.
Hey, man, just get in there with like one of those big pool nets.
Holy shit. You go first. I'm really too old for
No, you go first.
Oh, my God. That's got to hurt the shit out of your hands. Yeah.
Well, I'm going this way.
I'll go this way. I'll check over here.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Wow. This is for all those guys. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nice. Thump. Yeah.
Coleman Domingo's a great choice, though. I do like that a lot.
He could actually do it. Most of the time I'm casting things, I'm just joking. I think he could do it. Glenn Powell is who they would cast now.
Oh, yeah.
There's somebody else, though. I'm trying to place it. Oh! Wow.
Ooh, thigh knife.
Ow.
Back of the thigh knife.
Thief. Wow. Okay, we're doing a little martial arts in here. This is that one guy from Jackie Chan's Who Am I?
Shit.
You should have fired on that dude right away. Switching guns. Oh, because... Oh, nice little combination kick there. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Hey, man, stop. Give him a chance to fight back.
Stop spamming.
You're just mashing the buttons. Damn. You can feel how mad he is. On another timeline, there's a version where it's like James Franco and somebody.
I'm just thinking, like, who's a white guy that could play crazy really well?
Yeah, but who's also like really good dramatically.
Yeah.
And can do the action, like, oh my God.
That's why I was thinking Cooper.
Bradley Cooper would work, I think, at this moment in time, maybe aged out a little bit, but you could still do it. Wow, look at that lens flare on us. Wow, wow. Oh. Wow.
Got him. Or Gyllenhaal.
Gyllenhaal could do the crazy for sure, yeah. It's not a bad call. Jake Gyllenhaal, Coleman Domingo. Let's go. We get actually cast Tyler the Creator to be his son.
Yeah.
Hey, Rick, you okay?
Oh.
Hey.
No!
Oh, no, no.
Yeah, you still got Arian with the Luger. Yeah. Did he graze your face?
Diplomatic community.
Bro. Asshole. Non-immunity.
Just been revoked.
Yeah!
Let's go!
Yes! Oh, that was badass.
Hell yeah.
I think I've heard that quoted before. Maybe even in another movie.
Get immune from this, bitch.
It's just been revoked. I feel like I've heard that punchline out of context.
That's hilarious.
Transvaal lines. We're doing knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Whew.
Hey, 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 hey.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. This is tender, though. I do appreciate after all this tenderness.
Oh, don't die. You're not
Danny
dead until I
DeVito.
tell you. You got that. You got that, Riggs.
Oh.
You're not dead until I tell you.
Yeah.
You got that, Riggs? You're not dead until I tell you. Breathe. With me, breathe.
Roger, my pocket. In my pocket.
I have a banana.
Is it a rubber?
Here you go, buddy.
Oh,
I want you to throw those things away. Those things will kill you.
You
Son of a bitch.
That's great.
Where are they? Are they all gone? Bad guys, you get them?
They've been decaffeinated.
Oh my God.
Damn.
What a line.
That's great.
That's bonkers.
Don't make me laugh. Oh, Jesus. You really are a beautiful man.
You should star in a Rubbers commercial.
Give us a kiss before they come.
Where'd that bullet hit you anyway?
Where did it hit him? Hit me in my butt cheek.
Richard Donner.
Richard Donner once again. Dickie Dons. Oh, screenplay by Jeffrey Boehm, not by Shane Black.
Story by Shane Black.
But Shane Black got the story credit. Okay. Not bad. Get that pull out. I do love a movie that and gets that credits going over just like a nice closing image.
Yeah.
We pull back on another day over the LA skyline. Steve Perry producing of Journey fame. I don't actually know if it's him. Golly.
So it's a different time where as soon as the conflict's over, the movie's over.
Yeah. we solved the plot and then we're just done here.
All right. It's wrapped.
We don't need like much denouement. We don't need much like, hey, what note are we going to leave everybody off on? Well, I guess in the first movie they met up for dinner, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
They hung out. There we go. All right. Sorry. Ugh, we got there.
Got it. He did
we got there. Gang, listen up.
Gangaroony.
If you happen to be here at this point in the video, thank you.
Thank you.
It's been a real joy. Leave us a like if you could. Don't forget to subscribe, and when you subscribe, you can
ring the goddamn bell.
That's right. Also,
to get notified when a video coming out.
Big thanks to the folks at Prepper who are not too old to be cutting this shit. We appreciate them mightily for getting these visible on the YouTubes. Also, if you happen to be listening to this in podcast form, our incoming convo, please leave us a rating on your podcast platform of choice. Would be very much appreciated. Our run
5 stars. Johnald.
How you feeling?
Feeling good. Feeling live. Feeling well. Feeling swell. A nice movie to forget me to forget the rain is happening outside.
Dude, I checked. I pulled the head up at one point. I was like, it is pounding.
Is it coming down?
Like, I don't feel like you guys be able to hear it in the, React audio, but you might, because there was a moment, at least during this, where I was like, damn, I can hear it through the movie.
Damn.
So, yeah.
But yeah, this was a really fun time, hanging out with the boys, Riggs and Murtaugh, once more. Back at it again, fighting racists, killing racists.
Bonkers.
In my book, I consider that a pretty good day, pretty good movie. Yeah, I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Absolutely.
How about you, man?
I enjoyed the heck out of this, man. This is a very fun thing. This franchise, like we said in the first one, has so much accrued love over time. It has certainly been influential in the buddy cop and cop action movie genre. Stilt House Consultants. Love that. Yeah, this was super duper fun and kind of did all the things a great sequel should do. Like, you kind of join our little odd couple, Murtaugh and Riggs, back together in their element. But then, yeah, we encounter their next, real big challenge in this situation with these South African diplomats and whatnot. You get a little additional character in Leo Getz, who I believe is good. I think I know that this character returns. I would imagine that if going into part 3, I enjoyed him. I don't know if everybody else did, but it seems like the kind of character that would be a fan favorite.
Oh, yeah.
And that people would want to come back. Sam the dog and Burbank the cat again holding it down. You'll love to see it. Yeah, this was really, really fun. This had the action. This had the fun and the personality of the unique relationship between Riggs and Murtaugh.
That's true.
A lot of fun running jokes, a lot of good payoffs and things like that. And yeah, an interesting choice of villains, but ones that, given their disposition are very easy to hate.
Yes.
And some nice nods to the Three Stooges throughout this. Yeah, this was super duper duper fun. And it's neat to go back because we watch a lot of action throughout the ages. We miss you, Jay Engel. Whoever that
Special
is.
shout out to the LAPD bomb squad.
Ah, they probably did a lot of consulting on that. Yeah, to go back and watch these movies, 89 this was, is really fascinating because, obviously we grew up on these era of movies, but to go back now and to see something that was made in the late 80s and to see, just how effective and cohesive the action still is and the, destruction and all the stunt work and all the physical effects and everything is really fun. It's it's a time capsule. It's a blast from the past. But it's also, something that is, sort of timeless in a way. So yeah, this was super duper fun.
Yeah, this was a quick turnaround. Yeah, because Lethal Weapon 1 was 87. This was 89.
Well, and 2, I mean, the first one does a really nice job of setting the doing all the place setting and really getting you to know our two leads and all that. The first one is maybe a little bit more of a character bonding movie and you take maybe a little more time for personal life stuff with the two of them. But I didn't think during this movie that was missing very much. I wasn't upset about just kind of being thrown into their new status quo as partners and now this new, mission, this new case.
And it's refreshing because, I feel like with movies that are of the buddy cop genre, they typically do this thing where, they'll do the odd couple thing, bickering thing in the first one and they finally get together. And then in the second one, they find a new reason for them to break apart and then come back and after some form of conflict. But this one, they were separate during parts of the movie, they never had an internal quarrel between the two of them.
Yeah.
Which I appreciated. They were on the same page with one another the entire time.
Yeah, I think that was actually kind of like a nice thing to not have to do this time. There's no real moment where it's like, oh no, are Riggs and Murtaugh gonna part ways? You know? And even though Riggs clearly, obviously, is constantly pushing Murtaugh out of his comfort zone and driving him crazy, they're like settling. The way that they're settled into that dynamic as just a fact of them knowing each other is like kind of nice, you know. And even though there's a lot in the movie about like, my wife's gonna kill me, and the guys at the office, even that stuff was like fun and endearing.
Definitely,
you know, the freaking condom commercial, and just the way that too, without doing a whole bunch, there's that idea that Riggs kind of lives with them now, like not fully, but he is like ingratiated into their home. You know, Murtaugh's wife does laundry. He gives that great monologue recounting what happened with his wife.
And the gold pen.
Yeah, and the gold pen, which was like a beautiful monologue and a great character moment, and something that, and the pace of the movie is easy to kind of forget is just a character scene. But like, I do appreciate that we got some of that, and that was, again, a really beautiful moment. I'm fascinated, too, by the idea of recontextualizing his wife's murder now instead of accidental death. You know, that's a plot development I'm going to be kind of chewing on, because I feel like, especially when you bring back a circumstance like that, it's kind of like, it reminded me of Spider-Man 3 with the whole like, actually it was me who killed Uncle Ben. Yeah. And you know, I think the good thing with this version of a choice like that is that we didn't have an idea, a strong association with who did it the first time.
No.
You know, just that it happened. So it's a little easier to swallow that. But I was not expecting him to be like, hey, you know, back before the first movie when you were just a freaking, you know, vice cop or whatever.
In Long Beach.
Yeah, in Long Beach. It was me, you know.
Just a little extra stank on it, just, you know, to add insult to injury.
Yeah.
I killed your wife.
I almost wonder if that was some kind of note from later of like, this lady he'd met from the consulate is not enough for him to get like so bent out of shape that he's got to go on the warpath. So could we maybe make this a little bit more personal?
Yeah, you know, being racist isn't spicy enough. We got to add some personal trauma in there.
Yeah. We got to give him that, like, all right, all bets are off. I am just like full on locked into this now. You know, you can disengage from just the general quality of apartheid racism, but when it's your wife, then it is real.
Now it's personal.
I mean,
now
like,
we go all in, no rubber, baby.
Not to say, like, you know, he's certainly, the second he finds out who they are, he's pretty much like, I'm just intent on needling these guys as much as possible. So big respect. But yeah, like, it's an interesting, I guess the one detail that I was expecting the least and I'm chewing on the most right now is that retcon choice. But not that it's even like in a bad way. I'm just like, interesting.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. As far as like the overall plot and his character, it doesn't change much. But it is an interesting little addition to, you know, add some personal stakes to the film.
It also makes me wonder what Coy was talking. Coy said like this is almost his favorite, except for if they had done what they originally wanted to do.
He
and now I'm like, what do they originally want to do?
Yeah. I want to ask him next time I see him.
Yeah, because this feels just so specific.
Yeah,
you know, and especially to choose like your enemies are a bunch of South African diplomat. You know, they're diplomats and some other word that I am eluded by now, but and then, you know, they're just involved with money laundering and drugs, and like it's just so specific. And then you do at least get these little nods to, again, apartheid in South Africa, you know, colonial sort of woes coming out of South Africa, and the racism.
Wasn't he like an ambassador?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, ambassadors and diplomats and whatnot. And yeah, just like the acknowledging that, you know, is an interesting thing, because I'm sure that there were probably a lot of people, you know, protesting that as well during this point in time. But, you know, this definitely just feels like a choice that a movie today wouldn't necessarily make, you know, or would get like studio noted into the ground for making. Whereas here, it's just sort of like apartheid's happening and it sucks, and we're going to fight these guys. And Danny Glover's going to get that whole scene with him in the bank was wild, too.
Yeah.
Where he comes in and that dude's just like flabbergasted, and he's like, "No, God, please don't go to South Africa. What are you doing in here? Please get out of here." You know, just like so bold faced.
I had no idea it was like that in South Africa.
Yeah.
Just
I learned
something little new today.
Yeah, apartheid. Oof, bad news. I'm not the person to give you the full historical rundown on that, but as a piece of context and in the tradition of something that Robert Rodriguez was talking about when he made Machete, because Machete has like has a clear sort of like point of view politically, I suppose you would say. Because, at least according to him, not every, old schlocky, B movie, but a lot of them would like, while we're here, we're going to throw in a message about something because why not? Like these movies are trying to be about something, even if they are like ridiculous and silly and all sorts of other things. So like I do appreciate that, this movie that is about bombastic action first and foremost and about this odd couple buddy cop duo is also just stopping by to be like, hey, shitty international situations happening. I don't know. This is a fascinating, It's a way to, it's weird because something like that could date a movie, but I think in the case like this, it does pinpoint it in a time and place, but it also is like a timeless enough concept that I think it, kind of also manages not to get fully pinned down by that in an interesting way.
Yeah, they do a good job of making it part of the movie without making it bogged down by trying to make it about something that removes it from the genre, while still addressing it in a way that they can find justice within the context of the story that they have set up here.
It's like they bit off the right amount to chew, and then, and then they chewed it.
They chewed it and they spat it out.
And then they pulled the pin out on purpose before they threw it. All right, let's get into some patron questions. Jaden Rhodes, this is one of my favorite action movie sequels. Thank you for chiming in on it. The chemistry between our leads is what makes these movies, in my opinion, and I wholly agree. That's the whole trouble about contemplating how you could redo Lethal Weapon. Is sort of like it's Danny Glover and Mel Gibson and whoever else sticks around after part 2, I'm sure that make the magic of what this is.
Yeah, how do you create something like that? That sort of magic.
Yeah. But I'm curious, do y'all agree that it's one of the better action movie sequels, or is there another franchise that y'all think might have done it better? I actually think the Die Hard series is up there for me.
Ooh.
Oh boy, that's a tricky one.
Yeah.
I think this is definitely an example of an incredibly strong 1 to 2, first installment to sequel jump. If for me, I saw, it's been a while since I've seen them, but I saw all the Die Hards in a single day. And I will say that I like Die Hard 2 and 3. I think Die Hard 1 is like kind of head and shoulders the best one of the Die Hards. I would say, for me, I love the jump between House of Thousand Corpses and The Devil's Rejects. Very different kind of movie from this, and two very different kinds of movies from each other. But that is certainly, and I think a lot of people would agree, that you're leveling up there, even though I'm a big Corpses fan. But do any come to mind for you? Rush Hour, maybe?
Rush Hour is great.
Rush Hour 2
Rush Hour
is,
1
I
and 2.
think, yeah.
Love Rush Hour 2.
Yeah, Rush Hour 2 is fantastic. And Shanghai Nights, for that matter, on the Jackie Chan train, I think is a really strong sequel, too, or I really enjoy.
Are we just talking from 1 to 2, or like a sequel just being better than its predecessor?
I'll allow anything, honestly.
Okay. Because I'm like, yeah, there comes a point where the fast movies get really good.
Sure.
Yeah, think like 5 through 7, like they up the ante. What was another one I was thinking? Oh, the John Wicks get progressively better.
I would say. I think 1 and 4 are my favorite Wicks. I would say, if you want to go Bourne, I think the Bourne movies improve on themselves.
I can't wait to watch those.
Yeah, absolutely. I was going to say, it's not an action franchise solely, but Aliens certainly, levels up the action movie, for that.
Captain America 1 to 2.
Sure. That's not a bad call at all. Let's see. Pulled up some other sequels here. I'm trying to think. Because, it's a tricky game, and there are a lot of franchises out there, like Mission Impossible has had, some leveling up across its lifespan, certainly.
Definitely. Also, I Hear the Rain now.
Yeah.
It's coming down,
It's funny. When we started this review a couple of minutes ago, there wasn't any there, and now it's pounding again. I really want to see Crank. People seem to really have fun with the Crank movies.
So bad. Oh, my God.
Goodness, I want to watch Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Dude, let's continue that franchise. We watched 1 and 4.
Yeah, didn't we? All right. I was going to see, I've never seen Desperado or El Mariachi.
It's
I
been
want to
way
see
too long
those.
since I've seen Indiana Jones. I'd love to do watches of those.
I mean, I was on team Part 3 being the best one for a long time. Terminator 2, Terminator 2 leveling up definitely from 1 to 2.
Mission Impossible 3 is hands down one of the best sequels ever made.
Top Gun Maverick was made like a billion years later, but I would say that certainly is a great sequel. Mad Max into Road Warrior.
Does Top Gun count as an action movie?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay.
I would say, yeah. I mean,
it.
it's a specific avenue of action, but yeah, I would count that. I mean, the Mad Max is obviously people think of Fury Road now, but yeah, I mean, Road Warrior is great. I thought anyway. I think most people love Road Warrior.
Okay. I've never seen The Expendables. Would love to watch those movies.
I've seen some Expendables. I can't remember which ones I've seen now. I've seen some of the Expendables.
It's been so long since I've seen Taken. Was Taken 2 good?
I don't think it is well regarded. I'm going to go out on a limb. I feel like Taken 2 I have seen pulled as an example for like there's like a shot of Liam Neeson climbing over a fence that has like so many cuts in it that it's like kind of ridiculous.
I know people love
the Raid 2 is sick.
Raid 2 is great.
Raid 2 is a crazy jump. Hellboy 2, if you want to count that, I think is pretty great. And I think I prefer to Hellboy 1. Yeah, Creed, especially like Creed 2, pretty great. Yeah, there are some good action sequels out there, man. It's tricky. It's hard. You know, I suppose. Goodness. Yeah. I don't know. I'm sure you guys will enlighten us with some more. And 2, I bet there's a lot of Hong Kong, like Super Cop and Super Cop 2 or things like that, you know, or Police Story 2. Yeah. Yeah. There got to be a lot of good ones out there, but leave us what yours would be. And, you know, maybe we'll have better answers next time. All right. Cody Price. Lethal Weapon 2. Hi, John and Aaron. Hello to you, and thank you for chiming in. One thing this franchise does very well is that it knows how to add new characters to the mix, but still knows how to let those characters' moments shine in the film. Lethal Weapon 1, it is a duo. Lethal Weapon 2, it's a trio. Lethal Weapon 3 and 4 have main characters that you follow. In Lethal Weapon 4, there are 5 main characters that we follow.
Oh, wow.
Jesus. Just curious. Is there any film franchise right now that you could see that could benefit from adding more characters to the main cast?
The Fast franchise.
Yes,
we need 6 more
characters. Boy, howdy. What franchise could stand with widening out its ensemble?
Because it's, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a tougher question because it's really not about the size of the cast, but how they're utilized and what's their role within the story that makes it. Because you don't want just crowding a cast for the sake of crowding a cast. But I don't know. That's a toughie.
Adding more characters to the main cast. Oh, that's a tricky one. Because I mean, yeah, there's certain movies like, you know, there's certain ensemble franchises like your Oceans or your Knives Outs or whatever, where the whole point is like, ooh, we're gonna add more or new people. Golly, that's a good question. That's a really tough question. Let's
rounding out cast. One of the things that came to mind, because I know that they were kind of expanding out the John Wick universe. So I think it's semi-common knowledge now that they can do a John Wick 5. So if you like utilized Wick and then some of the other people they've established in that universe and maybe wide it out with some other big names, that could be really dope.
Yeah. I think the Bob Dylan biopic could have used more leads. More different leads. Dune would be fun to see more people. I mean, it doesn't need it, but it's going to have more people, and I'm excited for that. You know, I'm excited for whoever gets pulled in to this universe.
I think it's hard. We don't really have any franchises akin to a buddy cop big one right now.
Maybe, I mean, I know they're making Jumanji 4, and that's going to be the last one. You could add more people to that. But God, that's so hard. That is so hard. Yeah. I'm not sure quite how to answer the question, honestly.
Make Blade Runner 3 have a big old cast.
Yes. Yeah, Buried 2 with more characters in the coffin with Ryan Reynolds.
Yes.
I would say. I don't
Beautiful Boy 2 with more fathers.
The
and
Mummy.
sons.
The Mummy with Brendan Fraser is getting another sequel, so maybe we can have more people in that movie.
Okay.
Let's see.
Zoolander 3 with more.
Zoolander with more people. Yeah. Okay. We do a Tropic Thunder 2 with even more people. Let's see. I mean, the Avengers already have this on lock because they're always adding more people.
They're killing it there.
I mean, Expendables, Anchorman, stuff like that. This is the most engaging part of this review.
I would. Okay, you know what I want? I want.
Yeah, get us somewhere.
And I've said it with Andrew. So a lot of people give Rian Johnson shit for The Last Jedi, which I like. It's been a minute since I've watched it, but I remember liking it. If he did a Star Wars Whodunit, that would be really cool.
That'd be very cool.
Very, very cool.
That'd be very cool.
The Iron Claw 2. More iron, more claw.
Okay, I think that yeah, let's see. Buried should have more actors. Castaway should have had more actors. The film Locke with Tom Hardy should have had more actors.
Life of
Moon, Life of Pi definitely should have had more actors. The Shallows, I think. Moon with Sam Rockwell, more actors. 127 Hours should have had more actors. The Martian with Matt Damon, more actors.
More leads, yeah.
Yeah. I Am Legend, Will Smith, more actors.
Never can get enough.
We'll get him and Michael B. Jordan, though, so they already answered that question.
Yeah, that'll be pretty soon.
Yeah, this is a great question, and I'm not honestly sure what a good answer to it is, but I really would love to hear your guys' takes on it, and I'll see if I can come up with anything when there's, not the hot lights and the camera on.
Yeah, and also I feel like us seeing the progression of the franchise, us getting to Lethal Weapon 4, we might have a better idea of kind of not what you're talking about, but more so like what that would look like, expanding a cast to have more characters, which could then give us some ideas as to what other franchises could do the same.
Yeah, part of me is like, what franchise needs more characters?
Yeah, because you normally don't associate it more with, higher quality.
Bigger is better. Well, bigger is bigger.
Bigger is bigger.
Yeah.
Usually is.
Nobody, I'm not sure. It was something alien, but they always have an ensemble. This is a great question, though. It's a humdinger, but leave us your thoughts, and if anything strikes me before this video comes out, I'll throw in an insert. All right, Jay Rushton. Question. What line was funniest? For me, it was license. Well, it's just been revoked. What was that? Is his diplomatic immunity? At the very end. That's a hard one to beat. He said something in the bathroom.
Oh,
what's yours? What's yours?
I think mine was the one that was not intentionally funny. Was it's not a woman, it's a ship.
It's not a woman, it's a ship is really funny. Just the way he says it. Yeah. I love that too. We're back. We're bad. You're black. I'm mad. Let's go. I thought that was really funny. And two, just Leo Getz just okay. Yeah. Like his whole vibe I thought was really fun. And we got one too old for this shit.
Yeah.
Decaffeinated was wild.
We didn't get one, did we?
We did get one. Yeah, we did get one.
In the beginning?
No, it was toward the end when he sent him down the zip line or the rope, down into the dock of the big loading crate station thing.
Okay.
But yeah, and I don't know, just that whole scene where Danny Glover's going off, nailed them both.
Yeah, that was a good one.
He got the nail gun out there. Yeah, there was a lot of really good, fun lines in this. And it's interesting because, this wasn't a Shane Black script, but this still had a lot of, fun dialogue and a lot of clever repartee, as they would say.
Yeah, I also like the scene where they were trying to decide if they're going to go on 3 or after 3.
Yeah. I'm Leo Getz, and whenever you want, Leo Getz. Oh yeah. This is a good movie for cool ass quotes and whatnot. But leave us yours down below. Would love to hear what they are. Let's see if there's any trivia on this movie just before we hit the rodeo. Golly though, this was a blast, man. This was the action was really cool. The cinematography, especially all those like diopter shots and the way they really use LA and they use the coast and they use all their stuff and the music, all the sax, all the guitars, all the like little South African percussive flourishes that they threw in. Yeah, just like so much fun, so much style. And even though this was much more to the point with its plotting and much more sort of like, yeah, we know who these guys are and now we're on the mission. I still felt like they got some good personal moments. If anything, I was a little maybe taken aback that Riggs was so invested in what was her name, Rinka or whatever, Rika. I was like, you guys just met.
Yep.
This man is torn up over you.
Thought he was torn up about his wife, but I guess she's over it now.
But yeah, let's see. During production, Richard Donner was shocked when Mel Gibson confided that he was drinking 5 pints of beer for breakfast.
Whoa!
Despite his alcohol problems, Gibson was known for his professionalism and punctuality. Wow-wee.
Functioning alcoholic there.
The scene where Mel Gibson attaches cables to the stilts of a mountaintop house and pulls it down cost over $500,000. Fascinating. Okay, Leo's okay shtick was based on Disneyland employees giving directions to guests at Fantasyland. Originally, Leo was going to be an oily, effeminate character, but Joe Pesci didn't want to play him that way. He pitched the idea of making Leo all too eager to please, complete with okay ad-libs to Richard Donner. Donner laughed and said, do that. The phrase is referred to in Home Alone by having the correct catchphrase "Okay Plumbing" painted on the van driven by Joe Pesci's character. Not bad. On the side of Riggs' refrigerator is the U.S. Army Military Police School diploma. That's fun. Let's see. During the scene where Martin Riggs is talking about his golden pen and is making what is presumably a pot of chili, he can be seen crushing Oreo cookies into the pot. Later in the movie, Riggs asks Rika if she likes her chili with or without crushed Oreos.
I thought he was joking.
That is bonks, dude. That is so wild. And this, I think, may be what Coy was talking about. According to Richard Donner's commentary for the film, although they rejected Shane Black's original draft of the script mostly because of the ending where Riggs dies,
what?
They still filmed the ending of the movie in a way that they could edit it in 2 different versions of it, Riggs dying or Riggs surviving. After a good response from the audience during the test screening of the movie, it was decided to keep Riggs alive. The last shot of the movie showing Riggs on the ground and Murtaugh holding him while camera moves away from the scene into the air showing the sunrise was actually meant to be used in the ending where Riggs dies, which is why both he and Murtaugh don't move during the shot. So in a way, the movie does end with Riggs dying from his wounds. Michael Kamen's track, Riggs Dying, and Eric Clapton's cover of the song Knocking on Heaven's Door were composed and meant to be used only in the Riggs Dies ending. So George Harrison's song Cheer Down was used for the ending credits once the Riggs Lives ending was chosen for the final version of the film. That's a mouthful, but Jesus, that would be a whole different vibe to end on.
No sequels after that.
Because that's the thing is these are fun, but they definitely have a body count, and there is a certain they each get to a place eventually where you're like, nah, the gloves are off and this is serious. There's at least a bit of dramatic heft here, and I feel like in a movie with this kind of balance, if he were to die, that would leave you off with a much more dramatic feeling at the end.
Yeah, real heavy. Just I already died. Credits. Roll them.
And in a way, I could imagine why and how that could be a fitting end for this franchise. Well, for these 2 movies. Yeah. But as a franchise, I mean, yeah, fascinating. It makes me curious to see what 3 and 4 are like and if it was worth continuing. I know people generally have, a good opinion, a good, view on this movie. Or those movies, I feel like are generally positively received, if not as well as these first 2. But
I'd say so.
Apparently, this is the only Lethal Weapon movie where Murtaugh shoots and kills the final villain in the series.
Oh.
That's a little bit spoilery, but that's fine. I guess you go get some killing done in some later sequels, maybe. But yeah, man. Oh my God! And when the South African killer waiter gets out of the pool, Nakatomi Plaza from Die Hard can be seen in the background.
Oh, no way.
Joel Silver produced both pictures. Jack McGee ad-libbed his line about the condom commercial during rehearsals. The cast and crew liked it so much it was kept in the film.
Nice.
That's wild. And despite the film's anti-South African stance, it was passed uncut by South African censors and became a major financial success in that country.
That's nuts.
Patsy Kensit described her sex scene with Mel Gibson as having been very uncomfortable to act out. She stated the reason she was that she and Gibson were both married and both Catholics. Oh, wow.
Fascinating.
The bomb in the toilet sequence was used as an early teaser trailer for the movie. The trailer ended with the toilet landing on Murtaugh's car and the voiceover saying, "They're not taking any more crap."
Love that.
Oh, boy. Guys, thanks for joining us. This was very fun. And if you're too old for this shit, no, you're not. Stick around.
Yeah,
You got any thoughts to tell the people before we head out of here?
You're still youthful. You're still spry.
Yeah.
You know, go do that. Stay warm out there. Go eat some chili with some Oreos and enjoy yourself a nice crap.
What if that's secretly good?
Hey, I'd be down to try it.
All right.
I'll try most things once.
And if you're ever stuck on the toilet with a bomb underneath it, I'll be there to pull you out.
Just know you're not too old for this shit.
Yeah. Especially won't be if it's the shit that kills you. Anyway, love you guys. And we'll hopefully see you for Lethal Weapon 3 real soon. Be well. And yeah, it's just been revoked.